Um, anyway, so yeah, I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like have to figure out a way how to get these like dudes with these blicks or whatever, cause I decided to like go after the dudes with the blicks first. You know what I'm saying? Because like I gotta get them out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna keep on flaming me. You feel me? For real though, I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like getting barbecued all the time. Like, nah, mm, nah. I'm no, can't stand for that. For real though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, I'ma like, go ahead and like get out of here, like, right after this video, whatever, because I do have like, stuff to do or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Some urgent, well, not urgent business, you know what I'm saying? But some business, you know what I mean? For real though. Gotta go ahead, like, cash, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though, I mean, like, just take care of, like, that kind of business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing bad or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? For real though. But, anyway, happy 4th of July. You feel me? For real though. I mean, like, so, telling you, hey, hey, if y'all gonna go crazy with the fireworks, go ahead do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Go wild with it, yeah, be for real though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Just go like, go ahead, take care of that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get back to the crib or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Just like, actually chill or whatever. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna like, go ahead and like, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoy, like, being at home or whatever. Like I always do or whatever. Or I'm gonna enjoy being outside. You know what I'm saying? Because like I do go outside a lot. You know what I mean? Real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna like, end up doing it or whatever when you know what I mean? Real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna like, continue watching like, you know, uh, like skits and all that. You feel me? For real though. Plus, I'm gonna get like, done watching this like series or whatever or not. You know what I'm saying? So I can find another series to look at. You know what I mean? For real though. Cause I'm almost done with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean like I'm I'm gonna end up finishing it. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, you feel me? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna like, end up doing it or whatever when you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna like, just up there, just like, just up there, do what I, like, always do or whatever. Know what I'm saying? For real though. I might end up just like, playing like Puzzle Pirates so I can play that all the way through because like it's gonna take hours for me to like, beat like, Assassin's Creed or whatever whatnot. So yeah, I might as well like go ahead and get on like, probably yakuza because that might be like, what I'm saying, I might just fly through that real quick, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, then I'll get back on Assassin's Creed, you know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, if it's like that difficult to like, get through that stuff, you feel me? I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, just go like go ahead, get the easy game about the way, you know what I'm saying? Then I like go back to Assassin's Creed or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Just make it easy, you feel me? For real though. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I like, you know what I'm saying? Like was giving like, like all of my contacts my number. You know what I'm saying? From this phone or whatever whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And they kept on saying like, who is this? I said my name. I said it's Kenny. You know what I'm saying? For real though. And they didn't even trip because they already know who I am. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Some of my friends were like, from taekwondo? I'm like, yes. For real though, you know what I mean? Because like, yeah, we all do it. We all do taekwondo together. You feel me? For real though. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. I even, like, told my cousins, you know what I'm saying? Well, send them my number or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? I mean, like, shoot, it's really something else. Even my sisters, you know what I'm saying? For real, you know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like, it was cool. It was cool as ever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For real, though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna, like, go ahead and, like, just, like, continue on, like, talking about, like, saying, getting in a conversation or something like that, you know what I mean? For real, though. Anyway, yeah, it's just, like, cool as ever. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. You know what I'm saying? None ain't bothering me or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. Anyway, yeah, it's a bummer that was the final season for, like, Squid Games or whatever. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shoot, hey, I liked it. You feel me? For real, though. I mean, like, shoot, it was like, you know what I mean? I was like, it's like 10 minutes passed by when, like, dude let the baby win. You feel me? For real, though. And, like, all of a sudden, dude, like, got the baby up out of there, got her to safety or whatever, whatnot. Not saying, like, 15 minutes passed through, boom! The whole entire building, like, just, like, exploded. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a bomb in there. You feel me? A bomb. And the bomb, like, went off. You know what I mean? I mean, like, shoot. It was gonna stay forever. For real, though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, yeah, I'm like, wow. That was really something. That was awesome. That was awesome. I like that, you know what I mean? For real, though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's like really something or whatever when I, you know what I mean? For real, though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just up there, like, was sparring, like, my friends or whatever, whatnot. Not saying that I was whooping butts. I was whooping they butt. For real, though. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. You know what I mean? I mean, like, shoot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, my, like, teacher put me against the smallest competitor. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? I took it easy on the kid. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, like, go, like, hard at all. You feel me? For real, though. Because, like, yeah, we just, like, like an activity to have fun with, you feel me? Or whatever. Like, we could do our fighting techniques or whatever, but we take it easy. You know what I mean? For real, though. Anyway, so, yeah, that's what I did. I took it easy. I don't, like, unless if, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, no real fights go occur. Not over there. No. But that guy, that was trying to, like, actually, like, find me or whatever. Like, I was about to planet him like a pancake. For real, no cap. I was about to planet him just like a pancake if he kept on messing with me. I'm not playing. I'm serious. For real, though. I mean, like, shoot. I don't play games like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Not at all. No. Shoot. For real, though. It was about to be a showdown. For real, though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so. Yeah, I was like, you know what I'm saying? They're just like, wondering or whatever, you know what I mean? For real, though. Anyway, so. Yeah, I mean, like, shoot. Like, testing coming up and all that. I'm so excited. Yeah, shit. I mean, like, shoot, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shoot. Hey, it's cool. You know what I mean? For real, though. I mean, like, hey, that's what's up. For real. Anyway, so, yeah. I mean, like, shoot. I'm just, like, go keep on contacting other people or whatever, whatnot. Not saying see what numbers I, like, missed to put up on this phone or whatever. Not saying so I could send the rest of the, like, individuals my number or the rest of my friends or something like that, you know what I mean? For real, though. But I'ma just, like, continue on chilling here, you feel me? But like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell on notifications so you can see my next upload and my next post. And to make sure I make it on once more. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like. So long, farewell, goodbye.